Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everyone.
Eric Counts here, along with Corey Bolton. We are going to talk about tags.
Tags.
Tags. You're it.
Tag.
All right, so tags, guys. Tags are an extremely important part of the campaign and of your business, really. One of the most important and valuable aspects that people have in their business that they don't really understand that they have is data. The people that have gone through your system, the people who you have worked with in the past, those are all extremely valuable resources. When somebody sells their business, one of the most valuable parts of that business is quite often the customer list, the data that go along with it. Once somebody trusts you and once you have helped someone, then it's easy to sell them a new product. Very, very
80-20
simple.
rule.
I'm sorry?
80-20 rule.
80-20 rule, right? 80-20 rule is that 80% of your revenue is going to come from 20% of your clients. You will have more business from the people that become your biggest fans. They will support you. One of the things that we do really well here at Credit Nerds is cross monetization of our customers, which means that we make a significantly larger amount of money from external services than we do off of credit repair. So when you can create a trust relationship with those clients, they will buy pretty much anything because they know that you're delivering them that product in their best interest. So one of the ways that we know who is a best fit for a particular product is by properly tagging our clients. Now, what is a tag? Corey and I were just discussing this. Corey, give them a quick breakdown, like what's an idea of a representation of a tag?
Sticky note. Fill out the sticky note, tag it to somebody. Say you want the guy's got on a red shirt for that day. Then you write a sticky note, write red shirt, stick it on his back. He's a red shirt guy. If that guy's wearing shorts, you stick it on, he's got yellow shorts. Write on a sticky note, yellow shorts, tag that guy. Then you've got a tag that you create. That's a tag, and you got to think of it in that way.
So it's just a descriptive thing that you can attach to a person, like putting a tag on them. If you think about it like a tag in a store, that's really what it is. It's just a tag. So today, to give you representation, today, Corey's wearing a blue shirt, so I'm going to tag Corey blue shirt. Now, I also am wearing a blue shirt. I'm going to tag myself blue shirt. Now, my shirt is plaid. Corey's shirt is solid. So I'm going to tag myself plaid, but I'm not going to tag Corey plaid.
And these things are getting sticky. You're covering me up in these things.
I'm covering you up. I can add as many tags to a person as I want. And I honestly am a big tagger. Inside my system, I have probably 130 or 40 different tags that I use to define my customers. And those tags can cause lots of things to happen. I'm going to go over here to the campaign real quick. Campaign. And it's easy to go into tags. I'll show you how to create a new tag, right? First thing is your tag categories. These can be, only for customer tags. You could create referral partner tags. You could create, marketing tags. You can create any categories you want. They're your categories. Then you can create any tags that you want. They're your tags. And any tag can be put into any category. A category is just a folder. It's a folder where your tags are stored. So if I'm going to add a new tag, I'm going to add a tag called blue shirt just because that's what we're talking about today. And I'm going to put it in a category of clients. Now, look at this. We call this the campaign hub. You'll see it in a couple of places. It's called the campaign hub. But it's going to ask you some questions. Does this tag reach a milestone? Well, sure. It reaches closed file. Because by George, I don't like those blue shirt guys. Yeah. So I'm going to immediately close their file.
Especially the ones in plaid.
Especially the ones in plaid. Does this tag start a sequence? Well, you could say, yeah, I want it to start this sequence, right? Does this tag change the status? Yes, if they're a client, it's going to change their status to past due. Does it add a tag? Yes, it's going to add another. This tag can add another tag. So the idea is that any of these things can cause any of the other things to happen. One of the issues that I think we've had is people want to be told what a tag does. A tag does whatever you tell it to do. So if you tell a tag to reach a milestone, it'll do it. If you tell a tag to start a sequence, it'll do it. If you tell a tag that you want to change the status, it'll do it. If you tell a tag to add another tag, it'll do it. But watch this. Here's something else. A tag doesn't have to do anything. If I take all of this stuff off, I could have a tag that's only for, maybe I want to tag where my people came from, and I've got a specific ad I'm running on Facebook, and I create a tag called Facebook, not Bach, Facebook. So I create a tag called Facebook. I don't want that tag to do anything special, but 6 months from now, I want to go and look and see how many clients that Facebook ad got me. All I have to do is search for clients with that tag. That's it. Let's say that I have some external services, and let's say I work with a student loan relief company, right? So I could tag them student loan because I'm going through their file and I notice that they have student loans on their profile, and I tag them as student loan. And then I create an email sequence that presents them with an offer from one of my affiliate companies.
Beautiful.
Because we know that they have student loans. You're target marketing at that point. You're not just sending all of your customers an email that says, hey, if you have student loans, then click here. You're being able to create an email that says, hey, Jeff, I noticed on your file you've got some student loan issues. Several of our clients have had success working with this particular company. Click here, and somebody will reach out to you.
And guys, I get the question all the time, why didn't we set up campaigns for you? This is why. It's too individual for your needs, and we're not gonna just say, okay, that they're gonna love everybody in a blue shirt, or they're gonna hate everybody in a blue plaid shirt. You know, we allow you to set these up for a reason so that you can set up your business and run it as efficiently as you possibly can.
Right. We do things a little different than a lot of businesses. At Credit Nerds, we have our clients mail their own letters. That's something that very, very few companies out there do. But if my sequence involves setting up a client to mail their own letters and you try to add that in, it's going to completely mess up your sequences. So one of the things that people don't realize is I say the word campaign, and to me, it just makes perfect sense because I've had a lot of training in how campaigns work. A lot of years with Infusionsoft, a lot of years with creating campaigns for other companies. So when I think campaign, it makes perfect sense. And I'm trying to wrap my head around and remember that not everybody does that make perfect sense. But too many people try to think of a campaign as an email drip, right? It's not. A campaign is interactive. It changes. It flows. It's more like a giant flow chart. A campaign is more like a flow chart. If this, then go over here. And if that, then go over here. And if this happens, then go over here. So, and when we get to triggers, you'll see even more how that can work. Because you can say, if this tag exists and this tag exists, then send this email. So you can do all of those different things. But tags themselves don't do anything unless you tell it to. If you tell it to reach a milestone, it will. If you tell it to start a sequence, it will. If you tell it to change a client status, it will. If you tell it to add a different tag, it will. But if you don't tell it to do those things, it won't do anything. It's just a descriptive term. You think we made more sense about what tags are in this video?
Definitely. I get asked that question all the time.
Absolutely. Guys, that is tags. Next, I think we're going to talk about notes. So that'll be cool. We'll talk about the note function and how easy it is to take notes and how some of the notes can be added in automatically for you.
That'll be our very next video. Thanks, guys.
Talk to you soon.